Okie dokie, here we go, one more day. Morning. How's it going? Me? I'm having a difficult morning. Did not sleep well. The back was quite determined to keep me conscious and awake and writhing in, what's the word I'm looking for? Agony. It's calmed down slightly this morning so far, but I'm thinking that's mostly just because I've been horizontal. Give me I'm betting less than an hour of vertical, and it's going to start aching quite bad again. If history is any teacher, but yeah, on the docket today, one inspection. I think it's at noon. Pretty sure it's at noon. So I'll have a large chunk of the day with nothing else to do afterwards. But I suppose in looking forward to things mode, I did book a 2-night stay at the caravan park. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna really need that proper full rest day by the end of this week. I'm already feeling, you know what I mean? Just a bit, just on the south side of. You can relate. Anyway, let's go do the thing where I pour some coffee down my neck and jam a McMuffin in my face. I am bored out of my gourd. Weather's being funky. Now how yesterday and day before was all like hot and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's hot and stuff. Well, now the weather's just snapped on a dime again. And it's cold. It's cold and windy and rainy out there. And yeah, I just tucked myself into the back of the van for a couple of hours, just listening to the rain, scrolling through TikTok, being bored, and trying very, very hard to stretch out my back. Spent like half an hour just on my knees and elbows, just trying awkwardly squatting down with my phone, just trying to stretch out the back and stop it screaming at me quite so insistently. Helped a bit. Helped a little bit. But yeah, still, I don't know, what, 2.5, 3 hours away from the inspection, and then I've got the rest of the day to fill yet. And I got nothing to do, and I don't feel like doing anything. It's just one of those days. Just one of those. So that's slightly bugging me. I am, however, currently having the worst, most dopey, bad car talk on Discord right now. With someone who just got a new car. Well, not new car, second-hand car. A new, previously owned car, which they're excited about because, cars represent a certain amount of freedom and mobility they didn't have before. And oh, here comes the rain. Nope, there goes the rain. Just a second of rain. That's all that was. But neither of us are car people. So we're having the stupidest talk about manual transmissions that have manual, clutchless gear change modes, and whether or not theirs has an S mode on their gear changer stick thingy for suck down more fuel. Mine has an S mode. I've literally never used it. The Shuttlepod has no need for a sporty throttle response and staying in gear slightly longer and shit like that, whatever sport mode does. I got that right? I didn't check. I'm pretty sure that's what sport mode does. I'm not sure why a long wheelbase van with a diesel engine Needs a sport mode. I don't know. I guess the snappier throttle response, the more sensitive throttle would be useful overtaking on highways or something. But then the engine in this thing is the most powerful variant of the engines that were available for this model of car. So I've never had any problem accelerating past anybody when I need to overtake or whatever. That's not been an issue. This engine, this thing has a lot of grunt. But yeah, my vehicle has an S mode, so therefore superior, right? I win that car argument. Also, mine has a flick knife key that theirs doesn't, so I win that one as well, I think. Also, I think theirs is a 2001 model car, mine's 2011. So I win slightly newer car. Am I doing car talk right? Is that how car talk goes? Car nerds, chime in. What do you guys actually talk about when you're talking about your respective recent car acquisitions? Like, I've watched shit tons of Top Gear. Like, I've seen every single episode of, modern Top Gear, the classic Top Gear at this point, with the 3, not the rebooted one once Clarkson did the thing. The ground 2 or 3. I've seen every episode at least 2 or 3 times, but I watch it for the entertainment, not for the car knowledge. The car knowledge slides right off my brain, I think. Finally, actually, speaking of Top Gear, there's a thing I wanted to share with you. I think of it every time it happens, but then by the time I'm parked somewhere and recording a bit, I've forgotten about it again. But talking about Top Gear just reminded me. There is a street in Ballarat called Clarkson Street or Clarkson Drive, Clarkson Avenue. I don't know. It's one of those. And I've had to go through it a few times on my way to and from, like the laundromat or an inspection or something like that, And while I've not needed the GPS nearly as much in the last few weeks, because I'm starting to get to know Ballarat, or at least the places I frequent most, quite well, so that I don't always need the GPS guidance, but when I'm going somewhere like a flat inspection, obviously I use it to find my way. And every time it says, turn right onto Clarkson Avenue, the echolalia part of my brain, that little chunk of brain that belongs to the autism wiring that pulls out echolalia related stuff, I am compelled to. I don't think I've never not done it. Every time the GPS says that, all I want to do is scream Clarkson like James May does when they're on one of their little road adventures and Clarkson fucks with May for some reason. Clarkson! So yeah, every single time I turn onto that road, Clarkson! Can't help myself, but it does make me laugh. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, car talk. Shuttlepod wins. Alrighty, so just had the inspection. It's not bad. The entranceway has exactly 10 steps, which I know acutely because my back counted every last one of them today. Still though, aside from presenting a small annoyance on my bad back days coming and going, the place is fine. It wasn't really clear why the rent is lower than you might expect. It might be the area, or a little bit further out. It might be because it, like the one I looked at yesterday, doesn't seem to have been renovated any time within the last few decades. But it did seem in slightly better nick than the one yesterday. So, but there was quite a lot of competition there, as I anticipated, for a place that was listing as low a rent as it was compared to similar sized one-bedroom apartments. But yeah, no reason not to apply. Looked pretty good. The layout was such so I can easily envisage how I would set up, my work desk and recording, arrangement. Because some of the places I've looked at, the floor space is fine, but getting the desk arranged in a way that I would want it, in a way that I could dress the background properly without, looking into the kitchen or one of the other rooms or out the window or something, which, aside from not wanting a backdrop of closed curtains, raises lighting concerns and all that sort of stuff. Point is, this place had a pretty good layout for the way I like to arrange things for my camera setup. Yeah, not much else really to say about it. It was just a fairly ordinary little flat. Would be ideal, but yeah, lots and lots of people there, even on a weekday inspection. I can't even imagine what a weekend inspection would look like. But we'll give it a go. See what happens. But yeah. Ow. Right, so my brain has decided we've done everything we needed to do today, and is remain upright long enough to do the inspection. And now it has decided to just let the back do all the things. By all the things, I mean fill my every thought with aching agony. That wasn't a bit there at the opening of this clip where I leaned forward to put the camera down and start the thing, and as I leaned back, a little lightning storm of pain ripped through the musculature of my back. It was a useful way to start this clip, considering what I'm talking about, but wasn't planned, wasn't a bit. It just hurts to move. Hurts to sit still. I tried to trick my brain just now by coming around to Hungry Jack's and getting a cheeseburger and a caramel shake. Luxury of a caramel shake. Just all of that. It's just a big bucket of dopamine ready to squirt into the brain and dull out the pain. But no, that didn't work. It was fucking delicious. Don't get me wrong. I love a caramel shake. Which is why I reserve them for special treats, so they don't become commonplace. Know what I mean? But no, swing and a miss on that little trick. Didn't provide me with any useful relief at all. I don't know if this is going to be the last I talk to you today or not. My plan is to go park somewhere quiet. Don't have to worry too much about shade today. And just crawl into the back and be horizontal for a while. So, in case this is the last clip for today, apologies for a short, uninteresting one, I guess. Yesterday's was longer than usual, so go rewatch that, I guess, if you're pining for more. Fucker. Yes, it hurts to laugh. Right, in case we don't record another bit, I'll record an outro right now. If you look at the progress bar of this video and there's more video to come, obviously I recorded something later and didn't use the outro I'm about to record, so we'll stop here. However, if I did just collapse and give up for the rest of the day, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support in all the forms. Likes on the video, comments on the video, the PayPal, the Patreon, and Super Chats. Thank you very, very much for that, as usual. A couple of you have been very kind over the past couple of days. And tomorrow, crap, depending on how my back is, I might do something special with some money someone gave me like a month ago in anticipation for a certain event. I hope I get to do that tomorrow. But we'll talk about that tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Oh, also must not forget to register the application for the place I looked at today before I collapse, just in case I lose all ability to do function once I do lay down. So, bye. Who's in the background of my shot? Go away, I'm saying goodbye.